Welcome back, friends. I have got a wonderful case of what appears to be some really top grade pettiness on display for you here today. For those of you unfamiliar, the Yakuza Complete Bundle recently came out on GOG.com, and I have to say, as bundles go, it's pretty good. You know, it's all of the Yakuza slash Like a Dragon games from 0 through to 6, all released under one bundle on PC, and as it's on GOG, it's without DRM. All in all, a pretty good deal. However, someone found out there was a bit of a strange omission for the games. So I was going to go through this now, and it turns out that in all of the 7 games included, so that's Yakuza 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, Yakuza 3 Remastered, 4 Remastered, 5 Remastered, and Yakuza 6, The Song of Life, multiple staff members that were part of the development of those games, and specifically those ports, were removed. The most notable one, and the one that I'm clickbaiting with, is Toshihiro Nagoshi, who is the executive director of the series, Daisuke Sato, and the entirety of Lab 42, who worked on 0 and Kiwami 1, and Q-Lock, who worked from Kiwami 2 to 6. Now, why they would have done that, I don't know. Well, I think I do know. So, very publicly, Nagashi and Sato left Sega to work at their own studio under a competitor. I'm trying to think, who was it that they moved over to? Yeah, so Nagashi moved over to a work under a Chinese company called NetEase with the titular Nagashi studio. So for those that are unfamiliar with Nagashi, like I say, he's one of the main driving forces behind Yakuza being a thing. But I believe before that, his background was in games like Super Monkey Ball. So he's a long-running Sega guy. He's been with Sega for years, and recently he's now jumped ship to another company. Sato went along with him, and yeah, it looks like these two guys have been unpersoned in the complete collection. So for those that aren't familiar with my streaming, I am currently, to celebrate getting affiliate on Twitch, I'm currently doing a marathon stream of every single mainline Yakuza game on PC that I can reasonably get my hands on. We actually, as of recording last night, we actually beat Yakuza 5 for the first time, and that was really good. So, and you know, what's really notable, I'm playing these games on Steam, is that they have the inclusion of Sato and Nagashi in the credits. They always end with executive director Toshihiro Nagashi, and yeah, line producer Daisuke Sato. All the games so far. But the fact that they even removed the studios that worked on the PC ports, bearing in mind that these PC ports are what is being sold as part of this complete edition. They've removed Lab 42 and Q-Lock, and it goes a little bit beyond. Like, if you actually examine the script file which still has Q-Lock in the name, they've actually been removed from, like, they've been completely removed. And yeah, as is said in this Reddit post here by Timo653, they've just, for whatever reason, they've been completely removed. Despite using a larger font and more spacing, the GOG credits managed to be shorter than the Steam version ones because of all the removed names. A bunch of names are missing from almost every section of the credits. Some of the removed people seem to be former Sega employees who left for Nagashi Studio. Not sure about other removals. Okay. Oh yeah, the art team is like substantially cut down if you look at these. I only used Yakuza 0 and Kiwami 2 here as examples, but I did check all 7 games, and every single one had similar changes done to the credits. The ports are definitely based on the Steam versions and not the Microsoft Store ones, which did actually have some changes, such as better Xbox button prompts and Taiwan and Rising Sun flag censorship. And I'm inclined to agree with this post here. This feels unnecessary and disrespectful to the people who worked on these games. As of the time of writing this post, only the GOG version has these updated credits. The people who worked on these games are still credited properly in the Steam version. What is notable in this Twitter, I will be linking to this Reddit thread. Supposedly, there is someone from one of the studios here. Yeah, supposedly there is a Lab 42 employee in the comments. I've personally not verified that, so take what they say with a pinch of salt. But according to this person who's claiming to be a member of the studio, they weren't informed before this change was made. Disclaimer there, it could just be someone making shit up. I don't know. And yeah, so someone here has made a very similar point of Konami removed Kojima's name from the MGS Master Collection. It seems to be a revenge. Like, genuinely, this is something that I think you specifically see a lot with like big Japanese games companies as well. It seems to be just, for me, I can't see this as being anything other than petty. You know, you've left the company, so now we're just going to completely remove your name from any future releases of the work that you contributed to. You know, I think it would behoove Sega to release a statement about this. I don't think they will, but it's hard to see this as anything other than just the most petty of revenge plays from Sega. And I mean, at the end of the day, GOG, they're a platform, they're selling the game. But the fact that this is only in effect on the GOG version is weird to me. It's like they cared enough to remove Nagoshi and Sato's names, as well as the names of the other people in the teams as well, from the GOG release, but they don't care enough to patch the Steam release. I don't know, it's weird. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And it's a shame. You know, I enjoy RGG's games. I wouldn't be marathoning them if I didn't. I think that this GOG version of the game is good. You get a whole lot of game for one bundle. I think it's hard to go wrong with that. I personally vouch for the quality of the series, but I'm disappointed to see that they opted to go this way. And what's really strange to me is the decision to remove Lab 42 and QLOG. These two companies who their work to even get these PC ports done in the first place. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like there's something else at play here. Admittedly, I haven't done enough research into this to maybe see what this is. This post was up 10 days ago. I don't believe there's been any developments since then. But of course, if anyone does know anything, please feel free to let me know. If you're curious to see me playing these games, please check out my Twitch channel. The description will have a link below. And yeah, if you like what I'm doing, please like the video. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see more like this, because I really want the algorithm to see me. And yeah, just any kind of engagement, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you very much. And a bit of a shorter one today. I will see you on the next one.